In this video, I want to show you some of our stretch canvas art and give you some information about the floating frames. This art can be ordered as stretch canvas with or without a frame. All our stretch canvas is on a 3/4 inch stretcher bar. And by that I mean like this. That's a stretcher bar. And that gives it the rigidity that you want in your art. So when you order art that's not framed, it looks exactly like this, except without the frame, of course. And you can hang that on the wall, it's ready to go. But if you wanted, you could have it framed privately with a frame of your choice. All of our framed art have a 1/2 inch black floater frame. That is this. So whether you order this little guy, just 8 by 10, the actual print is 8 by 10, or you order this 12 by 18 or 18 by 12 in this case, or this large print, you can see here that all of these, the frame is the exact same size. So these are really ideal frames for framing really thick gallery wrap canvas art, because none of the art is then obscured by the traditional picture frame. And another advantage is that the canvas art appears to float inside the frame, which gives it kind of a unique look. The frame is the same size no matter what the actual artwork is. In other words, if you order an 8 by 10 stretch canvas frame like this one, it is the same frame as you would receive on this larger print. But they do have a different look just because, you know, bigger art, the frame looks a little sleeker, it looks a little chunkier on the small one. Frame canvas art is usually quite a bit more expensive than, say, a dry mounted frame piece. That's because canvas or artwork, any artwork that's going to be float framed is really getting 2 frames, right? You've got this back piece, you know, that gives you the rigidity, and then the floater frame itself, and that is why they tend to be more expensive. So for example, this gorgeous 36 by 24 inch print by Heidi Henderson as a framed canvas costs $240. So, but if you were to get the same print in a dry mounted frame poster, the effect is different. So let me just show you this one as an example of what we're talking about. So these 2 prints are actually the exact same size. It's just the frame that is different. And this is paper. It doesn't feel like paper because of the finishing on it, but essentially that's paper. The Heidi Henderson is canvas. This particular one, the images in both these are the exact same, but with the frame they look different. In any case, Heidi Henderson framed the floating frame on canvas, that is a $240 price tag on that. The exact same print, if it were in this format, is $145. So there is a significant price difference. And that's because, you know, the processing and just what it takes to create each different print. So, by the way, the print I just showed you, that is called Bison 3, and that's by Bill Heelan. He's a Northwest Coast artist. So the bottom line is, your selection of substrate or format is entirely up to your own taste and budget. So this 8 by 10 canvas print called Métis Horses by Valentina Lapierre, that retails for $60. And these 2 12 by 18 prints, these are both by Mark Preston. He's a Northwest Coast artist from the Yukon. Those retail for $85 as you see them there. And like I said, the Heidi Henderson retails for $240. So if you have any questions about this artwork, you can fire me off an email at tj@northof50.com, and I will put links to the artists in the description.